everyone, welcome to Success Stories Talk Show, Season 2, presented by Trident Communications in association with World Humanitarian Foundation. I'm Alka, your host for today, and as a guest for today, we have Shweta Padda. She's an actress, producer, creative producer, and she's also known for globally popular Indian musical theatre, Mughal-e-Azam and Umrao Jan play. She also acted in feature films, short films, and web series. And now that we have Shweta with us today on this episode of Success Stories, let's listen to her journey of success from herself. Hello, Shweta, how are you?
Hi, Alka. I'm good. How have you been?
Oh, I have been amazing. Thank you so much for taking out time for today's episode of Success Stories.
Thank you so much, Alka. And thank you for inviting me for such a beautiful session. And it's a great pleasure to be associated with World Humanitarian Foundation and Trident Communication. I'm really thankful to Mr. Shiv and Madam for inviting me for this show. It's entirely my pleasure. Thank you.
No, the pleasure is all ours. All right. So, Shweta, you started your career in theatre. What got you into acting the first time you realized that you would actually get into it?
Well, to start with, I did not start my career with theatre. It was by winning the title of Mrs. India first in 2014 and 15. And then I got an opportunity to work with a wellness channel there, wherein I did a small telefilm known as Punarjan. And after that, everything started. But one fine day when I was doing one of the good lead role in MTV, Girls on Top. That was a youth show. So one fine day, I got a call from one of the biggest casting director, Mr. Mukesh Chhabra of Bollywood, you can say Indian cinema. So he, as with his assistant, he told me to meet him for particular some kind of theater, or you can say some stage show. So I directly on the call, I said, I am not interested in doing theater because I have not come here in Mumbai to do stage shows, or you can say the theater. I that time, the mentality, or you can say the craze was to be on television so that I could approach mass and people start recognizing me as an actress, as a TV actress, as a TV actress. And so I said no to him. That day it was, the call was over, but next day again I got the same call from his assistant asking me to come and meet them for the theater. I said, I'm not interested, I've already told you. So they said, you just come, at least ek bar aao, dekho, milo, samjho, and then you decide. You just don't say no directly on her face. So I said, and then I thought कि ऐसी क्या बात है कि अभी तो ऐसी कोई मैं बहुत ज्यादा पॉपुलर नहीं हुई हूँ. अभी तो मेरा ये पहला ही बिगेस्ट शो चल रहा है, one of the very famous show Girls on Top on MTV. So let me just go and explore things. तो मैं नॉर्मल अपने सलवार सूट में नॉर्मल लुकिंग गर्ल जो होती है वैसे ही I had gone to his office, and when I met them, the moment I entered the room, I just had a glance over one person who was sitting right next to me, I mean left side of mine, and I just, like, out of courtesy and out of respect, I wished him. And then they explained me everything, that this is none other normal show, this is Mughal-e-Azam. And the moment I heard Mughal-e-Azam, I was like spellbound, and I was shocked, surprised, and I said, what the dash I was doing and saying no to Mughal-e-Azam, and Mughal-e-Azam is in my blood. I mean, I wasn't knowing, and I then said to his assistant, why weren't you telling me the name of the theater? I mean, this play is like everybody's dream. And then I got to know that how big is this stage show, how big is this play. I mean, this is not an ordinary thing which is going to happen. This is going to just change all our lives. I mean, this is going to be a lifetime experience. And I immediately said yes to that, with no negotiation, no talking about the commercial. I said and just jumped onto the conclusion that yes, I want to do this. उसके बाद जो भी छोटी मोटी formality थी, and then I did that. And with Mughal-e-Azam, you can say that has been a lucky charm to me. And then after that, I started getting short films, film, web series, and whatever I am in front of you is because of, yes, Mughal-e-Azam. Umrao Jan I got because of Mughal-e-Azam. And in Mughal-e-Azam, I do Anarkali's mother's character when she was young. But in Umrao Jan, I play as a second cast of Shabana Azmi's character, that is Khanum Jan. So this is what is the chota sa journey of my life in industry, in Indian industry.
All right. So, since you are from a small town, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, how was your experience coming to Mumbai and what kind of difficulties did you face?
Yes, I hail from a small city known as Bhilai, but I don't mention that as a small city because Bhilai is a hub of education. We are steel people because my father and other people, those who stayed and those who were born in Bhilai, they call themselves steel people because our parents served Bhilai steel plant and we are very tough people. So all challenges, risks, whatever come, we just face them and experience them with a lot of courage and dignity and wit. So going to Mumbai was not a kind of extravagance or paparazzi kind of thing for us. Why? Because I have been traveling whole of India since childhood, and I have been experiencing, and I have already seen many of the metro cities and the lives and living in Bhilai itself. We have been taught or brought up that way that कोई भी चीज आपके सामने आ जाए तो आंखें चौंधियानी नहीं चाहिए. I was in such an age where I was quite matured so as to face or understand the situation coming before me. So, struggle, of course, that I don't use this word struggle because this comes with a little of negativity. So, I take this as a journey, a beautiful journey with all of my talent, pure hard work, pure honesty towards my craft. So, yes, struggle तो थोड़ा सा होता है क्योंकि आप एकदम जाते हैं. I don't have any godfather in industry. It is absolutely, you can say, the hard work and approach towards life, positive approach towards life. So that is, it is not for the sake of saying, it is the truth of my life. And it is not only restricted to my career, it is restricted, it is in my life. I implement that in my life, daily life too.
All right. Since you've worked both in front of the camera and live in a theater, so which one would you consider is more difficult?
See, difficult is both
Yeah.
ways. If you are not prepared or if you are not confident enough about your craft, everything becomes difficult. Person is not performing to the fullest unless he is well versed with his or on his craft. So what I think is one should be well prepared before going on stage or on camera. He or she should be have the knowledge of his craft to the fullest. So whatever I've learned coming before the camera is because of theater. I must say that whatever I've learned about acting or whatever I have learned about my craft is because of theater. That is Mughal Azam. And I am really thankful and grateful to my mentor, Mr. Feroz Abbas Khan, the director, the creator of Mughal Azam. रीढ़ की हड्डी जो होती है ना, स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, उसको तोड़ के रख दिया उन्होंने, so as to make it a straight and correct spine. तो हमारा दिमाग, हमारी spinal cord straight रहती है, then we perform. So that is the truth.
All right. So since you've worked in movies, theaters, you've also anchored and you have also been in digital ads and you're in web series as well. So which one did you enjoy the most?
I enjoy my work. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, I like working. I'm a very workaholic person. I like to work. And I mean, I don't choose anything particularly. I like to work. It's my passion. I have transformed my hobbies into my passion and into my career. So there is no demarcation between any of these. I like doing everything.
That's really nice. But when we were reading your bio, we see that you are quite selective about the characters that you play on screen. And for that matter, you have won quite a lot of awards as well in international film festivals. So how do you choose your characters? Like, is there a specific selection criteria?
See, selection in the sense, people, those who have seen my work, of course, they will offer me almost something very close to the characters which I have already played, and that is why I get some matured or kind of very intrigued characters. And when it comes to choosing the character, I always read the script. I like to perform something really extraordinary. Why? Because like I'm not saying that I won't do anything which is normal. And what is normal and what is not normal? I mean, we are artists. We should explore ourselves. We should perform everything with honesty. So what I feel is, जो भी आता है उसको पूरे विट के साथ और पूरे हिम्मत के साथ करती हूँ, बस उसको ये समझ लेती हूँ कि ये मैं ही हूँ, तो उस कैरेक्टर में जान लाने की कोशिश करती हूँ। तो दैट इज माय वर्क। एंड हाँ, थोड़ा सिलेक्टिव होना इसलिए अच्छा होता है कि दो कारण है, एक तो आपका प्रोफाइल अच्छा बन जाता है, दूसरा आपको एक कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाता है कि यू कैन परफॉर्म और पोर्ट्रे डिफरेंट कैरेक्टर्स, सो दैट एनहांसेस द horizon. So that is the advantage to it.
All right. So, who has been your biggest support and inspiration in this journey?
ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है अलका, एंड आई वुड रियली लव टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन। आपने महाभारत में अभिमन्यु की कहानी सुनी थी? जब वो पेट में थे तभी उन्होंने चक्रव्यूह को भेदना सीख लिया था। तो मैं ज्यादा आगे तक नहीं जाऊंगी, लेकिन मैं भी बताऊंगी कि कुछ मिलती जुलती सी मेरी भी कहानी है। माई फादर इज द बिगेस्ट इंस्पिरेशन, एंड पेरेंट्स एंड फैमिली, माई यू नो, they all are my inspiration, they all are my support. My mother, when she was conceiving me, when she was, I think, 6 to 7 months pregnant, when she was carrying me in a womb, my father, who is the main culprit, who used to put the earplugs on my mother's ears and used to play music, so that thinking that and saying this to the family members that जो भी मेरी पहला बच्चा होगा, जो कि लड़की ही होगी, वो क्रिएटिव होगी और वो म्यूजिक की लवर होगी, क्रिएटिविटी की लवर होगी। तो मेरे फादर मुझे पेट में ही मेरे होने से मम्मी के वो मुझे सुनाते थे, और आई डोंट नो मैं क्या रिएक्ट करती होंगी। हाइपोथेटिकल नहीं है ये बिल्कुल सच है। इसलिए मुझे सरफेदा बच्चा कहा जाता है, मीन्स मांगा हुआ बच्चा। तो माय फादर इज नंबर वन। आज भी जो भी मैं अपना काम करती हूँ या जो भी मैं करने जाती हूँ, मैं एक बार अपने फादर से जरूर पूछती हूँ, उनसे एक बार डिस्कस करती हूँ। And he is the biggest support, he is the biggest critic.
All right. So, if not actor, what do you think you would be?
An army officer. Yes, reason
Like, is
being,
there a story to that, or that?
no, not exactly the story, but yes, the way I have been brought up is like an army style only, because my grandfather was he served army in that time when it was undivided India, undivided Pakistan types. So we hail from Northwest Frontier Province. So we had that in our blood. So I have been brought with डिसिप्लिनेरियन है, बहुत ज्यादा डिसिप्लिन से रहती है, रखते थे, और बहुत टाइम से पंक्चुअलिटी। तो बस आर्मी में गए नहीं, लेकिन आर्मी का स्टाइल हमारे घर में, आर्मी का रूल जरूर चलता था, तो वही मेरे दिमाग में बहुत ऑर्गेनाइज वे में ही हमें रखा गया। तो मेरे अंदर भी वही स्टाइल है, एंड आई लाइक दैट। सो गिवन अ चांस, अब तो खैर नहीं ज्वाइन कर सकते, बट गिवन अ चांस आई वुड हैव डेफिनेटली ऑप्टेड बीइंग एन आर्मी ऑफिसर एज अ सेकंड ऑप्शन after being an actress.
So, Shweta, you seem like a very strong woman. But again, ups and downs are a part of life, and everyone goes through them. So, when you have your ups and downs, how do you deal with them?
I face them. I face them and I say that you are not stronger than me. Of course, you want to make me cry, make me cry. But if, of course, I'm going to be at par and I will win. जरूरी नहीं है हर बार जीतता है आदमी, हर बार हार ही होती है, जरूरी नहीं है। लेकिन एटलीस्ट मैं, ये मेरे अंदर ग्लानी है, मेरे अंदर गिल्ट तो नहीं रहेगा ना कि मैंने उसे करके देखा तो नहीं, एक बार करके देख लिया है। आई मीन टू से कि आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस दैट। अब हार और जीत का मुझे लेना देना नहीं है, पर कोशिश यही करती हूँ कि मैं नंबर वन रहूं, मैं जीतूं। तो माय फादर हैज टोल्ड मी वन थिंग कि जब तक आसमान को गिरते हुए नहीं देखो, तब तक डरना नहीं किसी से। तो जब आसमान गिरेगा जिस दिन तब डरूंगी, अभी नहीं है डर लगता.
That's a really nice thought. So, talking about future plans and projects, would you like to share those with our audience?
Yes, why not? My upcoming last short film is will be released by this first week of March. That is International Women's Day, probably. And there is one play which I have written. Um, it is This is the first time that on your platform I am just sharing this. I have just written one, and then I have a web series, and there is one more film which is on my way. Let's see how it works.
First of all the very best for all your upcoming projects, and we just hope to see them on the theaters and the floors soon.
Thank you so much, Alka.
Yeah, and moving ahead, is there any unforgettable moment or event that you would like to share with the audience?
लोगों को जिंदगी में अच्छी बातें कम याद रहती हैं, बुरी बातें ज्यादा याद रहती हैं, तो मैं भी उनमें से ही एक प्राणी हूँ, तो मैं भी एक अपना एक अनफॉरगेटेबल इंसिडेंट आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहती हूँ. It's not easy being a woman and surviving in industry. It's not easy. And talking about industry, it's not easy at all. So but on through your platform, through this World Humanitarian Foundation and Trident Communication, I would want to rather, if sharing the unforgettable moment, I would rather want to share or give away one message to all those who are listening to me right now, is that just don't leave your morality. अपनी अपनी शिद्दत से आप अपने काम को करो. Don't leave your morality. Don't just go undignified. आप हार जाओ. चीजों को जरूरी नहीं है जीतना. शॉर्टकट्स मत लो. लाइफ में you will get another chance, and I have many examples. Past 3-4 years have been really difficult for me, and I have been ditched professionally. I have been actually did badly in profession, but मैंने हार नहीं मानी. मुझे लगा कि choice was mine only. So it is only me who is responsible for all my deeds. So जैसे मैंने आपको last question में कहा कि I am responsible, and honesty से ही किया था, but मैंने किसी की मदद या किसी को उसका करियर बनाने में या लाइफ में उसको हेल्प करने में मैंने तो कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी. मैंने कुछ सोच के नहीं किया था कि कोई मोटिव होगा that I'm expecting anything out of it. It is my nature, basic nature, to help people. It's my basic morality with which I am surviving, and I know that I will survive. I have learned a lesson that don't be undignified, don't lose your morality. I just cannot go deep into this example. People listening to this will relate in their own arenas. So that is what I want to say. Just be very strong, very smart. That's it.
Thank you for that message. And now that we are heading towards the end of today's episode, and World Humanitarian Foundation is our associated partner, and they work towards women empowerment. So, what are your views about women around the world?
Yeah, this is a sheer coincidence that I too run a NGO named Sharan Welfare Society for Women Empowerment and Child Development. That is why I connect to this platform too. A woman is not just a nurturer. She's not only strong as said or as defined. What I feel is she doesn't need any definition. She doesn't need any tag. She herself is a complete individual. She can do whatever being told. She can prove herself. She has already proven. And I don't think that in this century now anything is needed so as to define a woman. A woman herself is a complete package. So just be a strong personality and just go and get whatever you want in your life. Just be loyal to yourself. You have to answer yourself. Nothing and nobody is there to put finger to you. Nobody. It's only you. That's it. Just be you.
Definitely, and thank you so much for that. And as the name of our show is Success Stories, so concluding this episode, what is true success for you?
True success is the smile which is on my face right now. True success is the way Alka is asking me the question so beautifully with a broad smile on her face. What else a person would want at the end of the day? This is what is called success. I'm contented, I'm satisfied, I'm happy, whatever I've done in past. I'm not bothered about what is going to happen in future. I'm only more present at this moment. Just be present at this moment and be yourself, be good to you, be good to other people. And success is what? Success is a journey. Kabhi utar, kabhi chadhav. Zindagi hai, roller coaster hai. One has to face both pros and cons. So just enjoy, just be happy. That's my success story.
Thank you so much for defining success so beautifully and taking out time for this episode of Success Stories.
Thank you so very much, Alka. Thank you so very much.
And thank you so much, everyone, for joining with us on this episode of Success Stories. For more such stories, just subscribe to our channel. And until the next episode airs up, just stay tuned, take care, stay safe, and bye bye.